approach right into the silicon. It was custom designed to support this new paradigm of computing systems and pull our most advanced machine learning models out of our research labs right into Pixel hardware. It represents years of development across Google and a long-term investment in the Pixel portfolio. When we first put Tensor to work in Pixel 6, it was a huge step forward, delivering amazingly helpful Pixel-only experiences like Live Translate, Magic Eraser, and Real Tone. And over the summer, we brought Tensor to Pixel 6a, bringing a helpful Pixel experience at a great value. The family of Pixel 6 and 6a has been the fastest selling Pixel generation ever, and we're just getting started. Now today you'll see what we've been building up to for a while, a true Pixel portfolio of beautifully designed phones, watches, tablets, and earbuds, all working together to deliver the magic you expect from Google. Now this is the future of where Pixel is going. Because for us, Pixel isn't only a phone experience, it's a personal, intelligent, and cohesive computing experience. And we're excited to advance the Pixel computing experience this year with our new Google Tensor G2 mobile compute platform. With Tensor G2, our phones and tablets can do so much more. And we've added a next-generation on-device TPU, which keeps up with our rapidly evolving machine learning research. You'll hear lots more about Google Tensor G2 today, and we'll give you an in-depth look at the new Pixel devices in the new Pixel portfolio, how they work for you, and how they work together. But just as important is how they look together, inside and out. The new members of the Pixel family are some of the most beautifully refined products we've ever made. And now here's Isabel to tell you a little bit more about our design process.
Looking across the Pixel family, you'll notice everything shares a single design language that's uniquely Pixel. So they fit together even while they're designed for all kinds of different contexts and use cases where technology can be helpful. A watch needs to be able to dress up for a night out and be durable enough to go with you when you're camping or maybe rock climbing. Earbuds need to stay put comfortably and give you hands-free help when you're in the middle of a long flight, a short walk, or a challenging workout. And your tablet should be able to travel with you from the coffee shop to the couch to the kitchen. And then, of course, your phone is your most constant companion. The Google design team puts so much thought into how we embrace and enhance this fluidity. Your phone and watch are designed to be personal, to be touched and worn. Your phone gets pulled in and out of your bag and pocket 100 times per day. And they have smooth, rounded surfaces, so they always feel right in your hand and on your wrist. And we put together color combinations and finishes that are totally unique to Google hardware, with different tones and textures for different collections of products. With our newest Pixel phones, we're introducing a zirconia-blasted aluminum that feels silky smooth in your hand, and a polished aluminum that lets the metal really shine. The metal construction is simpler than previous Pixel phones, and it's durable to hold up against the ups and downs of life. The metals and colors pair elegantly together, and they're designed to work with the software too, for this complete holistic experience across the hardware and software. And that's the thinking behind Material U, which we launched last year. Material U is an innovative approach to software design that intelligently customizes your Pixel UI around your own color preferences and even your photos. Material U enhances the OS interface, settings, notifications, and popular apps for a fluid software experience that feels connected to the hardware. We're bringing our flexible, personal design approach to new devices too, like Google Pixel Watch. A watch is only helpful when it's on your wrist. So we designed Pixel Watch to be worn every day with hardware and software that look and feel great no matter what. Inspired by the continuous surface of a water droplet, the dome design makes the bezel visually disappear. And it's practical too, comfortable on the wrist, and it doesn't get in the way of shirts and sleeves. And you should be able to decide how your watch fits your style. So you can choose from 3 distinct jewelry-inspired finishes in stainless steel. They come in black, silver, and gold. And you get deep customization with our innovative band system. You'll notice that the Pixel Watch doesn't have prominent external lugs like a lot of watches do. Instead, the bands attach internally, similar to how a camera lens attaches to a camera body. So you just twist and click, and you get a seamless transition between the watch and the band. The system makes it so easy to swap between a wide variety of bands, and it completely transforms Pixel Watch to match your vibe. Like with the active band, you get an all-day flexibility of a fitness smartwatch. The stretch and the woven bands are cozy and comfortable, so you can wear your watch all the time, even overnight. And with the metal and leather bands, you get a more classic watch persona. You'll hear a lot more about the Pixel Watch experience later today. From a design perspective, every element of the watch flows together, from the band options to the casing to the personalization of the UI, and dozens of customizable watch faces. So you can go with an analog or digital look, display as much or as little information as you like. And if you want the traditional analog look of a leather band, but with a minimal watch face,
I think I have a
go
mic
for it.
working now.
It will look great. So between the bands, finishes, and watch faces, you have thousands of combinations to make your Pixel Watch uniquely yours.
Yeah,
It's
sounds like
all
working
part of the
yeah.
Pixel portfolio approach to colors and finishes. We don't just copy-paste one color we like across all of our products. Instead, we use a spectrum of shades that are unique to different products, but come together in a cohesive collection. So we have dark and light neutrals, and our warm collection is designed around our new lemongrass tone.
There we go.
And we created a cooler family of colors featuring our new hazel hue.
All right, I think everything should be working.
Think of it like building out your wardrobe. Your pants or a jacket might be understated, and then your sneakers give you a pop of color. Everything goes nicely together without looking blandly the same.
They kind of twist into the band.
We're also excited for you to check out our new tablet. We wanted to create a larger screen that would be useful in different contexts of your life. A device that fits in your home and feels elegant in your hand. So we developed an entirely new nanoceramic coating inspired by the fine texture of porcelain. This is a custom finishing process where small ceramic particles are infused into the coating that we apply to the tablet's 100% recycled aluminum body. This gives it a soft, matte, and textured feel like no other tablet. So we're introducing quite a few design innovations with the Pixel portfolio. And the design approach goes beyond form and function. We design for impact too, across everything we do. From product design to manufacturing and across our communities and supply chains, we're being thoughtful about environmental impact at every step. At Google, we set a goal to achieve net zero emissions across all of our operations and value chain, including consumer hardware products by 2030. For emissions associated with powering our data centers and office campuses, we have an ambitious goal to operate on 24/7 carbon-free energy by 2030. For the hardware team, net zero emissions means we have to combine art and science to reimagine every single element that goes into a product, the process we use to manufacture it, and the longevity you get out of it. So the design team works closely with Google engineers to create new ways to incorporate recycled metals, plastics, glass, and fabrics. And we're proud to announce that every product you'll see today is made with recycled materials. So the aluminum in the phone enclosure is made with 100% recycled content, reducing the enclosure's overall carbon footprint by over 35%. The watch case is made with 80% recycled stainless steel. Even the fabric on the stretch band I showed you is made with yarns that are 100% recycled. We have a deep responsibility to create sustainable technologies.
I guess
And I'm
sustainability is a
so
really big
proud to
deal
be
for them
part
this
of a
year.
team of designers, product
It has been
engineers,
for a
and
while.
operations specialists who are doing impactful work to help our planet.
All right,
The
I
I
gotta
other
remember
do
deep
this.
they're one of the
responsibility
only
we have at
companies that
Google
has,
is
like,
to
a
our users'
negative
privacy
carbon
and security.
footprint.
And over the years, we've developed a number of industry-leading technologies to protect your data. I'll hand it off to Jen to tell you more.
Thanks, Isabel. Every day, our teams of world-class privacy and security experts help protect your personal information by ensuring all Google products are secure by default, private by design, and put you in control. This is critical because we know that our products can only be as helpful as they are safe. That's why we've built Google Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro to be our most secure and private phones yet. Pixel 7 has
I wonder
multiple
how much
layers
of
of
this they're going to
verifiable
be
security
sacrificing the
with our
security
custom
wise
Google Tensor
for
SoC and our dedicated Titan M2 security chip. Titan M2 is derived from the same chip we use to protect Google Cloud
a
data
lot
centers.
of the
And it's now common criteria
a lot of
certified
the,
to the highest security level possible. Meaning that
customization
Titan
stuff is
M2
going
meets the
away
same
in
rigorous
terms of
protection
security. I'm
guidelines
not
trusted
sure
by
how
banks,
far
carriers, and governments.
I'm happy with that being
Pixel
switched
7
out.
also provides 5 years
Yeah.
of guaranteed security updates.
You know what I mean?
So your phone gets the latest security
it's getting more
protections over
Apple-y.
time. When it comes to
A
protecting
little
your
bit
personal
more Apple-y, a
information,
little bit more.
world-class security
but
is
yeah.
only half the equation.
It's not
The other is
quite
privacy,
that bad yet,
which
but
is
it's
why
getting
everything we build is private by
Yeah.
design. At I/O earlier this year, we announced Protected Computing, a growing toolkit of technologies that transforms how, when, and where personal data is processed to protect your privacy. With Protected Computing, we're focusing on 3 areas. First, minimizing your data footprint, shrinking the amount of personally identifiable data altogether. Second, de-identifying data so it's not linked to you. And third, restricting access to your data using technologies like end-to-end encryption and secure enclaves. With Protected Computing, features like Live Translate, spam detection in messages, and Smart Reply provide intelligent, personalized experiences without any data leaving your device. And with Google Pixel 7, we're using Protected Computing to keep your health and wellness data private. For example, with your permission, Digital Wellbeing can help you understand the quality of your sleep by analyzing audio from coughs and snores during the night. That audio data is never stored by or sent to Google. The processing happens right on your
Apple
Pixel
has a
7.
lock screen widget now, right?
Of course, not everything can be processed on your device, like when you use your phone to browse the web. This is where a virtual private network comes in. A VPN encrypts your network traffic
So
to turn it
they
into
are
an
just
unreadable format, and it masks your original IP address, so
Well,
your
this is
online
interesting.
activity stays private to you. Later this year, Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro will be the first phones to come with a VPN at no extra cost. And unlike traditional VPN services, Google's
So I
verifiably
use
private
Sleep as
VPN
Android
can't associate
as
app
my
and
alarm,
browsing
and it
traffic with your
does
Google
like
account
cough and
or
snore and
identity.
talking, tracking.
With our continued investment in protected computing, I'm
So it's
excited to
interesting to
see
see
how
them
we can
build
deliver
that into
even
the-
more private experiences
It'll
across
probably be
all of
built
our
into like
products.
the clock app or
Of
whatever.
course, core to
with
your
the
safety
alarms.
is knowing that you're in control. And with Android 13, we're making it even easier with privacy and security settings all
Well, the
in one
security
place.
thing seems pretty interesting too.
This includes new action cards
Yeah.
that notify you of any safety
Like
risks.
tunneling
and provide
everything through
easy
VPN
steps
by
to enhance
default
your privacy and
is
security.
not a bad idea,
This
honestly.
new experience will be available first
Yeah.
on Pixel devices later this year and other Android phones soon after. With protected computing,
Yeah,
hardware
that's
protection
private to
from
you
Titan
and to us
M2
Google. That is
and
true, but if
centralized
they're
privacy and security settings,
depersonalizing, so the
no one
data
is
is there,
deploying a
but
more
they're not
comprehensive
attaching it to
approach
certain
to safety
individuals.
at
They're
this
just using the
scale.
data as a
It's
mass
this type
data
of
source.
innovation
I
that
have
helps
zero
us
problems
keep
with
more
it.
people safe online
Yeah.
than anyone
I
else.
mean,
in the
I
world.
understand that data is the big deal
Here's
and
Brian to tell you more
it's the
about
big
Pixel.
thing, but if they're not, if it's being kind of decentralized from an individual user and it's just data that's data,
As the
I'm
Pixel
fine with
portfolio
data being
expands,
data and
the
using
phone is
that
at
for
the center of it
sales.
all. When we launched Pixel 6,
Yeah.
we introduced the world to the first phone powered by Google Tensor, using advances in our AI to create a more helpful experience with features and capabilities you couldn't get on any other phone. Pixel has always been a leader in smartphone innovation, and we take it as a compliment when others in the industry follow our lead, like the always-on display and at a glance introduced with Pixel 2, putting useful info right on your lock screen. And there's Night Sight, which launched with Pixel 3, and astrophotography, which set a new bar for low-light photography on a smartphone. And we introduced car crash detection 3 years ago, along with other important ways to keep you safe, like Safety Check and emergency sharing. It's an amazing track record of pioneering features that were first on Pixel
Astrophotography
and
is
make the phone
freaking
experience so
amazing.
much more helpful.
Yeah, it is. I forgot
We even
about
take
it
a
the
different
other night
approach in
when
how we
the
deliver the latest
ISS flew
innovations.
overhead.
So much of the unique Pixel experience is software defined, which means that we can give your existing phone access to new features and upgrades so your Pixel stays useful longer. That's the idea behind Pixel Feature Drops.
Well, that's
Every few
interesting.
months, your phone gets new capabilities and features, which means your Pixel gets even better over time. And you'll be protected over time too, with 5 years of security updates directly from Google.
5 years?
With a steady stream of feature drops and ongoing security updates, day one with your Pixel phone is just the first of many best days to come. Speaking of day one, I'm excited to show you the new standard for smartphones.
I think I'm a few seconds
Pixel
behind
7
your stream.
and Pixel 7 Pro. They take all the helpfulness and personal intelligence people love about Pixel.
Well, that's kind of the
make them
problem with
even
doing
better.
it this way, right?
Pixel 7's improvements start with the looks. This is the ultimate refinement of Pixel.
Can you screen share
simplifying
the
the parts
stream into
and
Discord?
construction
Yeah,
to make a
give me
phone
a
that's
sec.
sophisticated and distinct. Pixel 7 has a silky matte finish on the aluminum camera bar and housing with three color options. It features a sharp 6.3-inch display with smaller bezels and 25% higher peak brightness for incredible outdoor visibility during the day. Pixel 7 also includes a great all-day battery with up to 72 hours between charges when you use extreme battery saver mode. In terms of camera, it sports a dual rear camera system, as well as an upgraded ultra-wide front-facing camera with a larger sensor for better nighttime selfies and stunning 4K video. And we're taking the Pixel lineup to new heights with Pixel 7 Pro. It's our most advanced phone yet, with a beautiful, sophisticated design and a pro-level camera with performance to match. You can see the premium polished aluminum finish on the camera bar and housing, which complements its three colors. Pixel 7 Pro has an upgraded, super sharp 6.7-inch display. With its variable refresh rate, you get responsive gaming and smooth scrolling without killing your battery. Pixel 7 Pro has a triple rear camera system, featuring upgraded telephoto and ultra-wide cameras. Its front-facing ultra-wide camera is great for low-light selfies, videos, and more. And the front camera has another role to play. Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro's front camera uses our advanced machine learning models for face recognition to power face unlock. So you have the faster, more secure under-display fingerprint reader, and now you have the convenience of unlocking your phone with a glance. You heard Rick speak earlier about
Still
the new
unsure
Tensor
about
G2
the
chip,
whole face
or a
unlock.
powerful new processor inside Pixel 7 and 7 Pro.
Yeah, it was never.
Our next generation chip includes a dedicated
Never
TPU,
worked good
so we
for
can bring
me.
Google's state-of-the-art AI and personal intelligence directly to the phone. And the entire Tensor G2 chip has been designed to ensure every major subsystem works really well together to handle the complex, nuanced nature of Google's
Fingerprint
most innovative
plus
software
face
and ML
unlock?
capabilities.
Yeah, I'm not even sure about that because
So now,
if I'm
machine
doing
learning
something and I
runs up
just
to
want to unlock it
60%
real quick
faster
before I look
and
at
up
my
to
phone,
20% more efficiently on Pixel 7
I don't know.
and 7 Pro.
That'll be interesting.
Tensor G2's design also helps lower the power consumption for everyday phone activities, like recording videos, streaming music, speech recognition, and translating conversations. And Tensor G2 makes your
So
smartphone
face
smarter,
unlock would be very
enabling all
helpful. I
kinds
could
of
see.
technological breakthroughs. And
What if
magically
there's a way to
helpful
easily and
experiences.
quickly toggle them?
With Tensor G2 at its core, Pixel 7 is the best smartphone
That'd
for
be
voice
interesting.
assistants.
I use the
It's the best phone
localized
for
setting
calling.
thing.
It's the best phone for photography. And as you heard from Jen, it's the most secure and private Pixel we've ever made. Let's start with voice assistants. Google's industry-leading understanding of human language and speech powers our most helpful voice experience.
Both at the same time
with
would be
new
really kind of cool, though.
on Pixel 7 and
You
7
have to have
Pro,
face
thanks to
and
Tensor
fingerprint.
G2. When your phone understands your voice, it opens up so many more possibilities. Translating conversations with
Now,
Live
can it
Translate,
isolate to where if
asking
my
Google Assistant
voice
endless
is
questions,
in earshot of
navigating
a
directly to
home
apps without
device,
tapping,
it won't use
easily
my
sending
phone
messages?
and pause whatever I'm listening to or
Take Assistant voice typing,
watching?
which is
That's
on
going to be the
average
question.
2.5
When
times
is that
faster
coming?
than using a keyboard.
Yeah.
On Pixel 7, Assistant voice typing will automatically suggest relevant emoji to insert, and it's much more forgiving now in case you don't know the exact name of the emoji you're looking for. So saying something like happy emoji gets you what you want, but that's an easy one. What about upside down face emoji, or heart eyes cat emoji, or woo emoji? Speaking to your phone can be so much more convenient, but listening isn't always an option when you're on the receiving end. Ever get an audio message when
You
you're in a
can
quiet
speak
place without
emojis.
headphones?
That's so much
It's
fun.
frustrating, right? Well, Pixel 7 can now use Google's advanced speech recognition model to transcribe your audio messages right in the Message app, so you can quickly skim them. And when it comes to text messages, Pixel uses RCS for enhanced media sharing and end-to-end encryption. RCS is the modern industry standard for messaging, and it's already been adopted by most of the industry. We hope every device maker gets the message and adopts RCS, making texting better for every smartphone
Oh,
user.
is that the
And if there are any
Discord
reporters in the
video?
crowd, you'll be happy to hear that the Recorder app on Pixel 7 is getting speaker labels later this year.
Let me see if
So
I
instead of a
can't
single
make it better
transcript
for
of
you.
your
Hang
meeting
on.
or interview, on-device models will separate the speakers for you.
I like how they
Now what about phone
called
calls?
out Apple without calling
Between
out Apple.
spammers, customer
Right?
service phone menus, and bad audio quality, phone calls can be such a hassle. So Pixel 7 is designed to be the best phone for actual phone calling. Pixel devices are the only phones with Pixel Call Assist.
All right. That
suite
should
of
work for
features
you,
that
hopefully.
helps with everything from making calls to avoiding them. Like
Woohoo.
Call Screen, which automatically answers unknown callers, asks who's calling, and filters out
Dude,
spammers
I
based on
use
what
that.
they say
I use
without
that
ever
so
interrupting.
much, and it's amazing.
Our users tell us Call
Yeah,
Screen is
me
one of their
too.
favorite Pixel
Especially
features,
if I'm
and for
like
good
doing
reason.
something, I'm
It's
like,
handled
I
over
don't want to take a
600
call
million
right
calls
now.
for users last
It
year.
better be important.
And when you call a business, Direct My Call can help you navigate their phone
The
directories.
kids' school
without
already,
having
they
to
say they
listen,
enjoy. They
re-listen
don't
to
mind
a
it
list of
because it doesn't
options.
just get pushed off somewhere.
Since
They can
launching Direct
actually
My
try to
Call
alert
last
me
year,
that way.
It's helped Pixel
And then every
users navigate
telemarketer
over
that I've ever
50
tried
million
to
calls with businesses.
block out
With
just
Pixel
tells
7,
me
the
nope.
Direct My Call experience gets even easier. Instead of listening to a long recorded message describing each option, you'll see a list of menu options right away. You can tap the option you want even before it's spoken. Your phone should also make your phone calls sound better. Coming in a feature drop later this year, clear calling will make it even easier to hear the other person at the other end of the line. Just like the acclaimed background noise suppression on Pixel Buds Pro, clear calling uses machine learning to recognize, isolate, and eliminate distracting sounds like wind and traffic noise while enhancing your caller's voice. So your friends can call you from anywhere, and you'll be able to hear them just fine. The suite of Pixel Call Assist features is the perfect example of Tensor G2 and Google's state-of-the-art AI coming together in Pixel 7 to deliver an elevated smartphone experience. And as you've seen over the years, what our AI can do for a smartphone camera. Pixel camera is what the phone is famous for, and it's once again been rated the best smartphone camera in the industry. Here's Shanaz to tell you what the Pixel 7 camera can do.
Before Pixel, very few people outside Google and academic research had ever heard the term computational photography, much less applied it to smartphone cameras. With Pixel 7 and Google Tensor G2, we continue to lead in computational photography with a powerful set of features that help you take accurate images for every skin tone. Fix your photos.
That was a
Film
big deal when the
high-quality
6 came
videos
out.
and
The
snap
inclusive,
great pictures
the
from
skin
up close
tone
or far
camera
away.
processing stuff.
Let's start with
And it
inclusivity.
was really nice too. Like
Absolutely
they
critical
nailed it.
that Pixel 7's improved photo quality extends to everybody. People with darker skin tones are rendered unnaturally when photographed by most cameras. So last year, we introduced Real Tone to make our camera and image products work more equitably for people of color. And we continue to partner with image experts, both in the US and around the world, to help evaluate our Pixel camera and make sure skin tones are represented beautifully and accurately. Over the past year, we've added more than 10,000 images to the datasets used to tune Pixel's camera.
See, that's
Through
the other
that
thing
work,
they get to
we've
do is they
tuned
get to
exposure
take in the
and
pictures that are
brightness to
taken so
better
they
represent
can
darker skin
make things
tones in
better. And
low-light
this is why
situations,
sharing data is not a
ensuring
bad thing.
everyone looks great
Yeah.
in those beautiful night side shots.
I mean, I
on
get the whole
Pixel
privacy
7.
thing, but if they're taking and
We've
they're
also partnered with a
processing the
community
meta
of
side of
BIPOC
it,
and
and it's
non-Western
not being tied
photographers,
into it,
editors,
that's why I don't have a
and
problem
visual
with it, because it
producers
makes
from
things better.
Diversify Photo to evaluate
Yeah.
how we are delivering improvements to Real Tone. And with these updates, we are proud to say Pixel is still the most inclusive camera. Pixel 7 also improves the accessibility of Pixel's camera.
So when am I going to be able to
Finding
order
that
this from
perfect
T-Mobile?
angle for a selfie can be particularly challenging for blind and low vision
Well, I
users.
actually got to figure out when I can do
Pixel
my
7 can solve
my
that
jump
with
trade
our
in for my
new
6 and
guided
7
frame.
or 7 Pro.
Yeah.
Here it is in action.
I know. I think the wife is going to upgrade her phone as well to the. She's going back to Pixel.
Move your phone slightly left and down. Move your phone slightly right and up. Ready for selfie. 3, 2, 1. Photo taken.
Oh my god, I love this.
Move your phone right and up.
Oh, that seems like it just takes too long.
Well, it's not just for a quick little selfie. It's to get all the lighting and everything
My
else
name
right.
is
So
Molly
it's.
Burke. I'm a social media content creator and
I don't know.
motivational speaker who happens to
That's
be
it.
blind.
It seems a bit
So
much.
often I find
That's an
accessibility is
insta-thought
focused
feature,
on making
so we're
sure
not
disabled people
interested.
can do the bare minimum to get by. It's important that accessibility not just focus on designing things to make disabled people function, but also empower them to have fun in life again.
I'm Lincoln Wang. I'm one of the original creators of Guided Frame. Guided Frame is a smart selfie feature that helps blind and low vision users to take a beautiful selfie.
Photo taken.
Selfie to me and to many blind users, I think, is a way they express themselves.
For so long, I
Oh,
couldn't take
blind.
selfies because I
That would
could
be it.
never frame
Okay,
correctly.
never mind.
I would
I
try to,
get
like,
it now.
Show a friend a new T-shirt that I got, and I'd be like, "Look at
That
how
is
cute
so
this top
blind
is," and I'd
people can
text her
take
a selfie, and she'd be
selfies.
like, "Yeah, I can't see it
Oh.
well."
Like it didn't click in me until I heard blind, and I was like, "Holy
Strive
crap!"
to make our
So
technology and product accessible for everyone to use. It's super important for us to develop a camera experience that's inclusive.
Photo taken.
holy
Constantly
crap!
checking in with our blind and low vision users because their feedback how to make our product much better.
My mom is an incredible photographer, but I don't want to always have to rely on my mom to take my photos. That's one of those like basic everyday things that gives you that independence that we as disabled people crave.
Guided frame. Holy crap!
With the added accessibility of guided frame and the inclusivity and accuracy of Real Tone, we are continuing our ongoing mission to build a more equitable experience across our camera. Now, here's a problem that stretches back to the earliest days of photography: blurry photos. It's very easy to blame the camera for a blurry shot, but cameras have always struggled to get a clear photo,
Be fair, we
especially when
only
your
have an
kids
audio
won't hold still,
podcast, so
or
I
when
guess
there's
we
not
are
enough
inclusive
light
to
in the room
blind
at a
people.
party.
Well,
Pixel 7
allegedly
and
audio.
Tensor G2 can
We
fix
are
that.
audio
So
podcasting
it's
over a
easier than
video
ever to take
conference, so
crisper,
Video-
sharper images,
video
no
service.
matter how challenging the scene might be. For instance, with Tensor G2's new ML denoiser, night sight is now twice as fast, reducing unwanted motion blur and producing beautiful low-light images with the same amount of clarity. Of course, we all know blurriness doesn't happen just at night. Even during the day,
oh,
if your
blurriness
hand
happens every time I
or
take
your
my
kids are
glasses
moving
off.
too much, or your focus isn't perfect, you'll get blurry images. Pixel
Yeah,
7
my pictures look
fixes
better when I
that
have my
by
contacts in.
automatically fusing images from the
I need it.
ultra-wide
I
and
need it to
main
remind me to
cameras
do that.
together to help ensure faces are clear. Tensor G2 goes even further, using a cutting-edge machine learning approach to remove even more blur in even more photos, so your images are incredibly sharp. Now, most of us have a large collection of old photos, but you might have taken them on a phone or a camera that doesn't quite match the quality of a Pixel phone. And that's perfectly fine, because Pixel 7 can help fix those photos for you with a brand new feature called Photo Unblur, which is only available with Google Photos on Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro.
Huh.
Dang it.
Photo Unblur uses Tensor G2's machine learning capabilities to
Well, yeah, because it
remove
uses
blur
the hardware
and
that's built
visual
in.
noise from entire
Okay.
images.
Well, it seems
So
like
now,
that
with
could be a
just a few
server-side
taps,
thing.
you can relive the moment as
Mm.
clearly as you remember it.
It is
And you
until
can
you
touch
realize
up
that they're
those
not
old
dedicated an
photos
extra
with
chip for
Magic
every
Eraser
user,
to quickly and
and that
easily
would
remove
overload
distractions. So
individually and how much
all your
processing
photos
power
are
depending on
as
how they're
good
doing
as
it.
you want them to be, no matter how old they are. One of my colleagues has been using Pixel to make photos of his children, which
Hey,
he has
Chris,
taken
why
over the
can't they
years
do that
much
on a
better.
server instead of
Let's take a
on
look.
device, Mr. Machine Learning guy? His reply is they could.
Well, yeah, they could. I can
should.
imagine that the cost is just easier and better to sell the phone, to keep it on the phone, and do it with local hardware.
Well, it seems like that would be a good upgrade for like the Google One subscribers, like myself and yourself, right?
Maybe.
Be able to do
Now
that
they're
server
all
side than rather to
capturing
have
more
to
and
like,
more of our lives through video.
I don't know.
Pixel 7
Instead of
brings
having to
big
buy their new
improvements to the
hardware
video
for that,
camera, so you
then
can
wouldn't
create
have any
stunning videos
upgrade,
you'll
discernible
want to
upgrade
share.
over the 6.
For example, we're introducing
Well,
cinematic
I mean,
blur to the Pixel camera. With Tensor G2,
yeah, just
Pixel 7 can generate
seems
very
like that
high
would be
quality
more
depth information at low
efficient.
power and low latency.
It's something that'll
I know.
probably
Cinematic
come
blur
out
combines that depth information
at
with
some point,
high image
because
quality
like
and
Magic
high
Eraser
dynamic
was
range. So
announced
for the
as
first
a
time,
Pixel
you can
6
shoot
only thing,
cinema-like videos
and I
with
think
a
that has
beautifully
now
shallow
branched
depth
down
of
for the other
field.
Pixels, right?
Tensor G2
Yeah, because
powers lots of other video improvements
do
too,
I have? I don't
like the
think I
new
have that yet.
10-bit
I'm a
HDR.
4A still.
So you can record brighter videos with wider
Chris
color
says no
ranges
on
and
Magic
higher
Eraser. He
contrast.
Oh,
also
that
said the
hasn't
Tensor.
been. Oh, well,
With
then never
10-bit
He
mind
also
then.
said the
HDR,
Tensor
your
2
videos
isn't
look
that great of a
more like
hardware
real
bump,
life
so they're just
and
lacking features
utilize
to
the
cell
full
phones.
capabilities
Yeah.
of Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro's amazing display. We've even partnered with Snap, TikTok, and YouTube, so your HDR videos look vibrant when shared on your favorite apps. And here's a
Oh, that's kind
challenge
of
you've
nice.
probably run into: getting those smooth video shots without any fancy equipment. With our highest quality video stabilization technology, Tensor G2 brings together hardware and software to help you get pro-looking videos that capture the moment and not your movement. The autofocus is better too, so your subject stays in focus while on the move. Lastly, we're extending our speech enhancement and 4K 60 frames per second across all Pixel 7 cameras, so you can be heard clearly without the background noise and record the moment in brilliant high resolution. With cinematic blur, 10-bit HDR, video stabilization, and improvements to autofocus and speech enhancement, your videos will look better, sound clearer, and feel more professional anywhere you choose to post them. Now let's move on to a common problem for smartphone photography: zoom. And here's Alex to give you an up-close look at our zoom technology.
Oh boy, more Zoom stuff. How are we fixing Zoom this year?
Pro photographers have different zoom lenses to make small objects feel life-size, or faraway objects feel within reach. These are some of the last frontiers of smartphone photography. where phones haven't been able to truly replicate the quality of a DSLR. Historically, packing professional quality zoom into a smartphone hasn't been possible. It was a physics challenge of fitting large optics into just a few millimeters of space. Last year with Pixel 6 Pro, we introduced a folded telephoto camera that fits right in the Pixel camera bar. The result was stunning photos at 4x optical zoom. But zoom photos should look great at a range of distances, not just at the telephoto's optical zoom. You should be able to get a sharp photo at any magnification. With Google Tensor G2, Pixel 7 Pro pushes computational photography to new heights with Pixel's pro-level zoom.
Computational.
It cleverly combines state-of-the-art hardware, software, and machine learning to create amazing zoom photos across any magnification. This shot came from someone on our Tensor team who's not a professional photographer. Obviously,
Yeah,
she didn't want to get too close to an apex predator, and with Pixel 7 Pro, she got this beautiful pro-level image from a safe distance. Pixel 7 Pro has the highest quality zoom on a Pixel ever.
Yeah, I want to see how
across
far
the
the
entire
zoom was.
range. It's like having the power of a DSLR and all the lenses you'd ever need, but it's easy enough for everyone to use. And it fits right in your pocket. Let's get into how it works. To start, we know photographers love taking photos at 2x because it's the most similar to their natural perspective. Now, you could add another camera with a 2x telephoto lens. That means a bulkier phone. Pixel 7 Pro can do better, increasing zoom magnification without the added bulk. Super Res Zoom has delivered amazing zoom photos since Pixel 3. And this year, we've re-engineered it to go even further with higher resolution images. Our next generation Super Res Zoom allows us to roughly double the magnification of our optical lenses. So, starting at 2x, Super Res Zoom crops Pixel 7 Pro's main 50 megapixel camera using a high resolution mode to provide a 12.5 megapixel image. Now, it has more resolution than before, but the smaller pixels are also noisier. To fix those smaller and noisier pixels, it remosaics the image into a traditional Bayer format. So our imaging pipeline can denoise it through HDR plus bracketing, which aligns and merges a burst of frames, giving you high resolution and low noise. The result is a full 12.5 megapixel photo at 2x. That looks stunning and similar to what you would get from a dedicated 2x telephoto camera. And because both phones share the same large main sensor, you can get this high quality 2x shot on both Pixel 7 Pro and Pixel 7. Okay, so what if you want to zoom in just a little more, but not all the way to the optical zoom? That's no problem with Pro level zoom. Keep zooming on your Pixel 7 Pro, and Super Res Zoom takes a photo from both the telephoto and the main camera. Then, a new ML model on Tensor G2 aligns and fuses these together to create a composite that's as sharp as possible. So you get great zoom quality, even between the two cameras. As you keep pinching to zoom, Pixel 7 Pro's upgraded 5x telephoto camera kicks in. And Tensor G2 powers a new ML autofocus algorithm that ensures your photos are sharp and detailed. Now, here's my favorite bit of tech. Pinch to zoom into 10x, and Super Res Zoom performs the same process it does at 2x to create a full 12 megapixel photo that's similar to a dedicated 10x telephoto camera. So with Super Res Zoom on Pixel 7 Pro, you don't just get one telephoto camera. You get a 2x, a 5x, and a 10x, helping you capture amazing photos across a variety of magnifications.
Oh, that's interesting.
No DSLR or external lenses required. As you zoom in even more, hand motion starts to become an issue. At 15x zoom, even small movements translate into jarring changes in the viewfinder, and this can make composition really hard. Pixel 7 Pro zoom stabilization keeps your camera steady when zooming past 15x. It identifies the subject in the viewfinder, then stabilizes the camera on it even if your hands are drifting or shaking. That makes it easier to zoom in even further. At 20x, pro-level zoom uses a new ML model on Tensor G2 that upscales your photos to provide even more resolution. So now, you'll be able to take amazing, detailed photos all the way up to 30x, the largest zoom magnification ever on a Pixel. And it couldn't be easier. Just pinch in the viewfinder, and your Pixel 7 Pro takes care of the rest, with the highest quality zoom at any range on a Pixel. But what if you want to get up close? Like, really close. Pixel 7 Pro's new ultra-wide lens is 21% wider than Pixel 7's, and it now has autofocus, which powers our new macro focus. So now you can get vivid close-ups of objects as close as 3 centimeters away, with Pixel's signature
God
plus
damn,
quality.
3 centimeters?
Now, that's close enough to photograph raindrops, individual flower petals, grains of pollen, and the most minute details of what makes us, us, in full sharpness and vibrant color.
Huh.
It's a great way to make magnificent shots from the everyday,
They're
showing
kind
that
of
even
selling
the
me on the
smallest
Pro.
details matter.
Yeah.
With the combination of macro focus and our next generation super res zoom, Pixel 7 Pro delivers gorgeous, detailed photos at 0.5x, at 30x, and everywhere in between. Back over to you, Brian.
It's all on you, Brian.
It's on me.
So that's Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, the only phones with Google Tensor G2. So they're the best phones for photography, from sharpening your photos to getting you in closer, to letting you shoot cinema quality video and accurately reflecting every shade of skin. They're the best phones for calling with Pixel Call Assist. They're the best phones for voice assistant with Live Translate and assistant voice typing. And they're our most secure and private phones yet, with Tensor G2, Titan M2, the new VPN by Google One, and so many other protections built in. Pixel 7 is engineered to understand you and your world, putting Google's personalized intelligence right in your hand. Pixel 7 Pro is Google's most powerful phone. It brings serious performance and an upgraded telephoto lens with the highest quality zoom on a smartphone yet. Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro are the pinnacles of pixel helpfulness, and we're making them available to even more users in more places. They're available for pre-order starting today and on shelf next week. We want people to give Pixel a try.
Well, $8.99
So,
isn't
while
as
phones
bad
in
as
this
I
tier
was
typically
expecting.
start at $7.99, we're starting the price at just $5.99. The Pixel 7 Pro starts at $8.99, much lower than other flagship devices. And we have some great offers from Google and our carrier partners. Here in the US, you can get a Pixel 7 Pro with up to $8.99 back with an eligible trade-in. And if you're looking for the ultimate companion to Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, well, James has some exciting news for you.
Hey everyone, we're so excited today to finally give you a complete look at our new flagship Google Pixel Watch. It's the first smartwatch to deliver the best of Google and Fitbit, and it's the perfect companion to your Pixel devices. Pixel Watch features a beautiful
I only have
custom-developed
$25 left
3D
on my
cover
phone
glass
before I can
that's
do the
tough
jump.
and
So that's perfect
scratch-resistant,
timing.
and the curved form makes it unique and inviting. There's no device more personal than the one you wear all day. So Pixel Watch is designed to reflect your personal style with all the watch bands and customizable watch faces Isabel showed you earlier. The combinations are endless. And just as importantly, Pixel Watch is designed to understand you and your needs throughout the day. Every time you glance at your Pixel Watch, it's doing something helpful for you, not just prompting you to pick up another device. It quickly delivers the notifications you want without creating the distractions you don't. With Pixel Watch, you can simplify your life with the best of Google on your wrist. Adjust your thermostat from your watch with the Google Home app. Listen to your favorite artists with YouTube Music, whether you're on a run, without your phone, or just running an errand. Set your favorite Google Photos images as a custom watch face. See quick notifications from Gmail and Calendar. Make checkout and transit a breeze with Google Wallet. Get turn-by-turn directions directly on your watch with Google Maps. And with Google Assistant, you can use your voice to do quick actions like sending messages, setting timers, controlling your music, and starting your run. Beyond Google integrations, Wear OS unlocks a
'cause
rich
we do a lot
ecosystem
of
of your
running, huh,
favorite
Dave?
experiences, from the Bitmoji watch face
Right?
to apps like Line, Adidas Running, Strava, Calm, Spotify, and so many more. Of course, it's not just an incredibly helpful smartwatch. Pixel Watch is also the first Wear OS device with Fitbit. It's a powerful pairing combining Google's expertise in designing helpful experiences for billions of people with the best health and fitness insights from Fitbit. Together, Google and Fitbit deliver a personal smartwatch experience like none other. Pixel Watch uses a combination of on-device machine learning and deep optimization down to the processor level to give you an accurate measurement of your heart rate continuously at once per second, whether you're working out or resting and all the times in between, while maintaining an all-day battery life up to 24 hours. By joining the expertise of Fitbit and Google's machine learning teams, Pixel Watch is powered by Fitbit's most accurate heart rate tracking yet. This level of all-day accurate heart rate tracking is so much more useful than less frequent intervals of other smartwatches. Here's an inside look at how Pixel Watch achieves this incredible milestone.
The Google Pixel
It
Watch
doesn't look
tracks heart rate like
too
time,
bulky either.
down to the second.
Yeah.
Fitbit plus Google. Both sides
It's my
are bringing
usual
great
complaint
expertise.
about
We had a vision
smartwatches,
of
they feel
delivering
bulky.
a great health and fitness experience powered by a great heart rate
I mean, it's going to
tracking
be bulkier
experience.
than what I'm used to because
Tracking
I'm
heart
still
rate on the wrist
rocking
specifically is
my
incredibly
Pebble.
challenging.
But
To measure heart rate, we use a sensor called a photoplethysmograph, and the photo means light. And essentially what we're trying to do is determine the effects of light on your pulse.
The main challenge is measurement noise. Noise that comes in from things such as your motion.
There's a lot to consider in terms of leveraging the different sensors to make it as accurate as possible.
But I
Everyone
do
knows
like
that Google
the
is great at
aesthetic of
AI,
a
but getting a
round
chance
versus
firsthand to see what that really
a
means,
square watch.
was amazing.
We started
Yeah.
by gathering
I've always
thousands of
preferred the
hours
round
of training
aesthetic.
data from our participants, both in the research labs as well as during their real-world usage.
I didn't mind
Machine learning helps us basically
what they
take
have, the
all of this
Asus
data
Zen
and
watch.
pull all the common patterns.
It's kind of
both in
rectangular.
everyday life, during their everyday exercises.
Yeah.
Learn to reject the noise, and in the end generate a
Well,
accurate
the
heart rate.
the
true
Pebble that
benefit
I'm
is
using now
recognizing
is
patterns.
a
If we can understand what the user
you know
is doing,
rounded
we can then
corner
give those
square
insights.
or whatever,
Heart
but
rate tracking
it's not
and
terrible.
overall activity tracking is really important.
But I'm
for that.
kind of
Working on this heart rate
like
project
I
really taught me
really
that
want
amazing things are
to
possible.
try
It
it.
really was a culmination of multiple years.
So were they just scrolling by touching the side?
So it has a crown.
Allowing us to have our most accurate
Oh,
heart rate
okay.
tracking
Like it's got a watch crown itself that you can turn to scroll.
What's your heart rate right now? Actually, I'm at 70, so not too bad.
87.
69, 768.
It's 101. Full 74.
Let's see, what's my heart rate? It's 91, so it's a little elevated. Heart rate is a foundation of the Fitbit experience you love and of so many important fitness and health metrics. Heart rate tells you how hard you're going in workouts, but it also tells you how well your body is resting between activities. It even lends insights into the quality of your sleep. With rich heart rate data, you can use your daily readiness score with Fitbit Premium to assess whether you're ready to work out.
Yeah, but if
or
they
should
want you to wear it
prioritize
while
recovery.
sleeping, then you have to
And
charge
during
it
your
once a
workout,
day. When you
Pixel Watch will
how long?
track
Wonder how long it
active
takes to
zone
charge.
days,
If that's
which
something I
helps you
can throw on while I'm
maximize
in
the
the
time you
shower and it
spend
charges
in
then.
your target heart rate zone.
Yeah, right.
So you get credit and make every workout productive. You'll be
'Cause that's
able
what I
to
like
assess
about
your
well,
heart rhythm for
once
AFib
again,
with the
it's my
ECG app
Pebble, so
and provide
it doesn't
peace of
take
mind
long to
for
go,
you and your
but
loved
it also
ones
lasts
with
like
emergency
4 days.
SOS.
Yeah.
And fall detection is coming in 2023 to detect hard falls
Like
and
when
alert
we left for the
emergency
Chicago
services
trip
on your
on Monday
behalf.
morning,
Even
my
better,
Pebble was at
every Pixel Watch
50%,
comes with
and when
6
I got
months of Fitbit
home
Premium.
Tuesday night, my Pebble was
Follow
at
along to more than
20%.
1,000 workouts from HIIT to yoga to sports-specific
but does it
workouts like golf or soccer.
checking your heart rate
And
every
you'll have
second?
access to over
No.
400 pieces of
Yeah.
mindfulness content.
That's
like guided
probably gonna
breathing,
pull a
deep
crap
stories,
ton of
and
battery
relaxing
power.
sounds.
No, and I don't
Fitbit
mind if
Premium
it
also
charges
provides a
fast. I
personalized wellness
don't
report
mind
and health
the
metrics
lower
dashboard
battery
with
rate.
crucial
If it takes
wellness
2
metrics
hours
like
to
breathing rate,
charge,
heart rate
that's going to be a
variability,
problem.
and resting heart rate.
Yep.
On top of all of that, we're bringing the sleep tracking experience you know and love from Fitbit to Pixel Watch. We've been a pioneer in this field with
Or
over
I'll just
20
ignore the
billion
whole
nights tracked.
sleep tracking side of
We
it and
continue
just
to improve our
get
sleep
a
tracking
wireless
with new
charging
ways
stand for it.
to
Just set
help
it
you
up
get your
alongside
best
my
night's
bedside or
rest.
something.
Check your
Yeah.
sleep score each morning and see your sleep stage breakdown for light sleep, REM, and deep sleep. You can also check the Fitbit app to see your
See, I
long-term
need
sleep
that.
trends. Use those insights to understand your sleep quality and build healthy habits to get the best
That'd be
rest
interesting.
every night. Feel more energized,
So they're building that into
reduce
Fitbit,
stress, and
the
improve your
Fitbit
overall
app, and
well-being.
They've
The
been building
mainstream
it into
understanding
Fitbit
of
for a
fitness
while.
is finally starting to come across to the idea
well, I
that
assumed
rest
that
is just
because
as
Google Fit
important
has some
as activity.
sleep tracking, but it has to be imported
So
from
for
other
those looking to
places.
get
I
a
assumed
better
that
understanding of their
they
body
just
and
start building
establish
it
a
into
healthy,
there.
positive relationship
Yeah, I think
with
they're now
exercise,
this
Pixel
is their
Watch is an
process of
incredible way to
combining
jump
them
in.
all together.
The most important thing about Pixel Watch is that it's designed to help you get out there and do things. Paired with Pixel 7, it's the most personal Pixel device yet, making it easy to keep track of your days, your nights, and your life. Google Pixel Watch starts at $349, and it's available for pre-order today and on
Oof.
shelves starting next week. And enjoy 3 months of YouTube Music Premium on us, in addition to the 6 months of Fitbit Premium. So that's Google Pixel Watch, bringing the best of Fitbit and Google together in a wearable that
Well,
delivers
I will
the
get it
help you
if
need at
if
the
I can get
gym,
it through T-Mobile.
on the couch, and everywhere in between.
Then I'll just spend the extra $50
Next
for
up,
the
Rose will preview a new
LTE.
device coming to our portfolio, Pixel's take on the tablet.
Hey, James. Earlier this year, we gave you a sneak peek of our newest product coming in 2023. We hope what you see today get you just as excited as we are. The Pixel family doesn't feel complete without a larger screen. So we set out to build a device that brings together recent advances in Android, Tensor's personal intelligence, and our Pixel design. The result is a device that only Google can make, Google Pixel Tablet. It's the perfect companion to your Pixel phone and all your smart home devices. We designed Pixel Tablet with premium materials and finishes, as well as smooth, rounded corners, to make it an unmistakable part of the Pixel family.
Now, is it going to be
The
big,
gorgeous
or is
display
this
means
going
you
to be
can
a
immerse
nice
yourself in your
little
favorite shows,
Nexus 7
video
or whatever that
calls,
was
games,
replacement?
Yeah.
'Cause I
photos,
will take it
and
if it's a 7 replacement.
The foundation for the Pixel tablet is Android, including
I don't know if I
Material
want a
You.
10-inch
So you
tablet.
can completely personalize it with
I don't know, I
custom
kind of
color
like my
palettes,
10-inch.
new color variants based on your wallpaper
My
and
wife
box
likes my
art.
10-inch, if you know what I
And
mean.
just as our Pixel phones have always been the best and purest expression of Android,
I'm
Pixel
sure my
tablet
wife would like
is
a
the
10-inch
best
if I
way to
even I had something.
experience Android on a tablet.
That's. Could you
We
imagine?
saw
That'd
the
be
core
like a
that work
baseball
at
bat.
I/O earlier this year, and since then, we partnered closely with developers to make sure apps take advantage of large screen features like split screen and stylus support. We want to thank developers for working closely with us and giving us great feedback. This is also the first time we're bringing the power of Google Tensor G2 to an all-new form factor. With Tensor G2's advanced image processing and machine learning, Pixel Tablet has a whole new level of personalized intelligence and understanding. That means your favorite Pixel phone features like video calling, photo editing, and hands-free help with Google Assistant will work seamlessly on a large screen device. Now, one of the best things about tablets is that people use them in so many different ways. They can be such versatile devices. So when we began designing Pixel Tablet, one of the first things we asked ourselves was, how can we make a tablet that's always helpful for everyone? And we spent a lot of time talking to people about how they use their tablets, what they love, and what they don't love about them. And we heard an interesting theme emerge. It
it turns out that tablets are homebodies. They're home 80% of the time and only useful for a very small portion of the day. The rest of the time, tablets feel out of place in our homes, hidden away in a drawer, misplaced, presenting a tripping hazard, or just out of battery. So we set out to build something better. With Pixel Tablet, we're taking everything we've learned from years of making products for the home and for Pixel and combining it into one great device. It reimagines how a tablet can actually be helpful all the time in your home by pairing it with a new charging speaker dock. Ta-da!
Huh.
Take a moment.
Well, that's pretty
Okay.
cool.
It keeps your devices charged and makes your tablet helpful 24/7, and it unlocks a whole new set of experiences in the home. As a busy working parent,
So
I
it
really
turns it
love how
into a
Pixel Tablet and
portable
the dock
Google
bring
home
some of the
screen.
best features from a smart display to the tablet. The enhanced audio experience from a speaker lets me enjoy my favorite show while I'm cooking in the kitchen or have an impromptu dance party with my daughter. The hands-free help from the assistant is, of course, a lifesaver. Like saying, hey, Google, play classical music when I want to relax at the end of the day.
Oh god, I'm so
My
glad I
Pixel
had
tablet
headphones
also
on for
gives
that.
me
I
easy
know,
control
so
of
did
all my
I.
smart devices.
Everyone watching
I can
this
turn the
just
lights off in
suddenly,
the house,
all of
set
their
the thermostat to the
devices just
perfect
go
sleep
off.
temperature without ever getting out of bed. And my favorite Pixel tablet feature is seeing my memories curated by Google Photos while it's docked. I love glancing over during a busy workday and seeing a photo frame of my kids as babies. Isn't he cute?
You know what I want out of a
Always
tablet
makes
is
me
a
smile, and
kickstand
my
and a
kids love it too.
detachable keyboard.
And of course, the dock itself serves as a charger, so your tablet is always ready for hours of entertainment. And we took special care to tune the magnets so it can easily dock or undock the Pixel tablet. And when it's in your hand, the premium nano ceramic finish is both beautiful and
Nano
comfortable.
ceramic
I
finish.
love leaning back at the end of the day for a little retail therapy. The Pixel tablet is designed to seamlessly
What if that's gonna have
transition
that
from being
soft
a
feel, like
delightful
going
part
not
of your home
to say
to an
going in, but
entertainment
going back to the
device
Nexus
that you can
7,
take anywhere,
because
making
that
it
was an
one of the
awesome
most
little, like
versatile
the
and
finish on
adaptable
that
tablets ever.
was really
Yeah, that was
nice.
Combining
amazing.
these features with the dock's beautiful design, and you'll want the Pixel tablet in the heart of your home.
I think that's still
It
probably the best
transforms your
tablet they ever
tablet from
made.
something that sits in a drawer
It was the perfect
to an
form factor.
integral
It was
part
perfect
of your life.
everything.
And we can't
Mhm.
wait to share more when it's available next year.
Oh, coming next
Next
year.
up,
All
Cian is
right.
going to show you how the entire Pixel portfolio works together to provide magically helpful experiences at home and on the go.
Well, that's too bad because I was thinking about upgrading my tablet from the
We've
Duet to.
spent the past few
I
years
guess I might have to go to
building
the
a
Duet
cohesive
5 now.
portfolio of devices
Or just
and
wait a year.
services. Earlier
I
this
wanna
week,
wait a year.
you saw our home portfolio expand with a new Nest Doorbell and Nest Wi-Fi Pro. And today, you saw the latest members of the Pixel family. No other company offers such a wide range of
That
helpful
seafoam
products
green
for
color
home
looks really cool,
and
and I
on the
like
go.
the idea of being able to
Now,
use
I wanna show
match
how
my
those products
strap
all
colors
come
on
together
the
to
watch
unlock all
with your
kinds of
phone.
helpful
That's kind of
and
a
neat
cool little
experiences.
aesthetic.
Yeah, that's
Let's start
pretty
with the
cool.
basics. Setting up and keeping track of your devices should be seamless and simple. So we have technologies like FastPair to help your Pixel phone quickly sync and work together with all your devices, whether they're made
The
by Google
FastPair is so
or by
nice.
one of our
Yes,
FastPair
it
partners.
is.
With FastPair, you're set up in seconds. It's a seamless, simple experience instead of a frustrating one. There are lots of everyday helpful things like that. You shouldn't have to log into the same Wi-Fi network with your different devices. Log in with your Pixel phone, and your Google Pixel Watch will connect too. And how many of us have panicked when we realize our phone is missing? Use Find My Device to figure out where you left it. Or say, hey Google, find my phone on your watch.
You
to
ever
ring your
heard the
phone
Lizzo
when it's
song
lost
called
in
"Where
the
the Hell
couch
My
cushion.
Phone"?
Yeah.
We're making it easy to move
Where the
media
hell
too.
my phone? Where the hell
If you're
my
watching a video
phone?
on your phone, you can cast it to your TV with just a touch.
Oh, it's in my
And
hand.
beyond those simple fundamentals, all of our products
That's
are designed
Christie's theme
to be
song.
more helpful together, especially in moments that are most important to people, like getting quick answers to your questions, controlling your smart home, and taking photos. What if it was easier to take edit, and share a fun photo across your devices. What kinds of magical experiences could that unlock? Let's explore. It starts with an incredible camera on Pixel 7 to capture the moment. And here's a little Google magic for your group selfie. Open the camera app on your watch, zoom in with the rotating crown, and take a picture on your Pixel 7's camera, all from your watch. No more selfie
Yeah,
arm.
but we could already do that.
I can do that with my Pebble, which hasn't had any sort of support for 5 years.
Yeah.
Once you're done editing, it's
Or
safely
all
stored
we
in
need
Google
is
Photos.
like
And with the power of machine learning,
a way
we'll
to
resurface the
stabilize the
memories you want to
phone
relive
without having to
and
lean
filter out the
it
shots
on
that you don't.
something.
Enjoy those amazing memories on your watch face, on the Pixel tablet or Nest Hub in your kitchen, or your bedroom flat screen with Google TV. So now let's talk about getting help when you need it. We all have those moments when our hands are full and we're in the middle of something, and pulling out your phone to send a quick text or look something up is a hassle.
Yep.
Here's where your voice comes in. Asking for what you need is often faster and more natural than tapping or typing on your screen to get small tasks done. And there's so much you can do with your voice across our products with the power of Tensor and our best speech recognition yet. When you're on your way home with some coffee, say, "Hey Google, broadcast that I'm coming home with coffee," and your message will play on the smart speakers throughout your house. And once you're home, the help comes with you. Traditionally,
I use
the smart home
broadcast
has
a
been
lot,
broken up
and
into a
I
bunch
also
of
tied in
siloed
my
experiences.
having a Nest doorbell.
It's harder than it should be.
When they ring the
So
doorbell,
here's where
it comes
Pixel
over
Helpiness
all the
really comes to
Google
life
Home
as a better
devices.
smart home controller.
Like, doo-doo, there's
We've
someone at the
designed
door.
our Pixel portfolio so every device is a control panel and works seamlessly with the new Google Home app. Now you can easily manage
Oh yeah,
your
I need to
many
play around
smart
with the new
home
Google
devices
Home
from your
stuff.
phone or your watch
Yeah, did you get
or
the
your
update
Pixel
yet?
Buds with
I don't
gesture
know. I have
voice.
to check.
Wherever you are, you're always just a few taps away from your home. Forgot to turn out the lights and lock your doors as you rush to work? Do it from your phone. With your Nest doorbell, you don't have to get up when someone comes to your door. You'll get a notification telling you who or what's
yet.
there on your Pixel Watch, on your phone,
Dude, that is
or
so
whichever device is
convenient.
closest to you. With Pixel, interruptions don't interrupt you anymore. And at the end of a long day, just say, "Hey Google, turn on relaxation time." And a custom routine can set the mood with your smart lights and the calming sounds of your favorite playlist. It's a more flexible, more ambient approach to hardware, and it's all
have
about
one
delivering the help you need
Hey
wherever
Google, let's
and
get it
whenever you
on.
need it. All right, next up, we'll have a few final thoughts from Rick to wrap up the show. Rick?
The Pixel family is finally all coming together. A growing portfolio,
Sort of coming
all
together.
harnessing Google's state-of-the-art AI to understand your needs and make life easier.
Is it just me or the
That's what makes
Pixel
a
Buds
pixel a pixel.
Pro look like they're going to
It's
stick
a
out from
level
your
of
ear a
helpfulness
lot more?
and personal intelligence
Yeah, it kind of looks
that's
like
totally
it, huh?
unique in the mobile computing world. Like a smartphone that uses AI to help you take the best photos you've ever shot. Answers the phone when you don't want to, and helps you communicate in different languages. A watch that delivers
That
the
watch
best
does look
of
gorgeous,
Google
though.
and Fitbit
Yeah.
together. A tablet that's at home in your hands and in your home.
So I'm
It
willing
all
to bet
comes
they're going to
together
sell the
in a
tablet, and
portfolio
then
of
that
Pixel
docking
devices
station is going to be
built
half
on
the cost
Google's
of the tablet.
state-of-the-art AI, Android, and our Tensor
The
mobile
tablet will be
platform.
$500
It's a
or
foundation we'll be
$600, and then
building
the
on
docking
for
station will be
years to come.
$250.
We can't wait for you to try this personal computing experience for yourself when the newest members of the
It'd be
Pixel family
interesting
hit store shelves next
if
week.
you could also put your phone
And you
on
can
that docking
pre-order the
station
new
though,
Google
too.
Pixel Watch, Pixel 7, Pixel 7 Pro, and our newest Nest devices right now in our online Google store. I hope you love them as much as we do, and thank you so much for watching today.
Overall, about what I expected. There wasn't anything real new that wasn't already kind of either leaked or expected to come out, but
Yeah. I mean, there was some back and forth on the tablet, but
Yeah, but they didn't really add anything from the tablet other than the docking station from I/O earlier this year.
Yeah.
Like, we knew most of that stuff from I/O for the tablet-wise.
Yeah.
The biggest, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm most excited about the watch, and then the camera stuff looked really cool for the on the Pro, but beyond the camera, there isn't a whole lot of difference between the 7 and the 7 Pro now, unless you want the upgraded camera stuff.
Yeah.
All right, that's done. And close that out.
Almost seems unnecessary to have the Pro at this point, you know.
Once again, it all depends on your use case. You know, if you're doing a lot of stuff with the camera, and that's going to be really important, then it's definitely going to be useful and a necessity.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing all that stuff with the camera, you know, the regular is going to be usable. It's no longer there's obviously there's probably more RAM and stuff in the Pro too, but you know, it's not like the earlier ones where the XL was, you know, an upgraded chip plus the upgraded RAM plus the upgraded everything else, to where it's like, okay, you're having to choose between a mid-range and a high-end phone between the regular and the XL or the Pro version. And it doesn't look like that's the case anymore.
I think they'll probably just get to a spot in the next couple of years where there's just the Pro and not the other one.
Yeah,
which
maybe.
I think would make more sense, because if they had the Pro, you know, and then it was just like, oh, here's Pixel 7, and then oh, here's Pixel 7a, which is the non-Pro version. You know?
Well, the other thing that the Pro does, like the regular Pro, is there is a bit of a size difference between the two as well.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind going the opposite direction with that and having the regular or the Pro and then having a mini, where it goes back to the small form factor phones that people... but then again, do people really want them? Because even in the Apple community, the iPhone mini that they tried selling, was that last year or 2 years ago? That thing flopped hard.
Yeah. I mean, what's my phone? Mine is 5.81 inches.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
that's bigger than I thought it was.
I think it's going to be kind of exciting. I'm available in stores next week, available for pre-order. I don't know when it'll be available on for you with in conjunction with your mobile, you know, your cell phone carriers.
Yeah.
But it looks like there were some leaks, at least on T-Mobile in the Netherlands, that they are going to be having and providing both the phone and the watch. So that should be good.
Interesting. Yeah. I'm on Fi, so I bet you they have all of.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that with Fi. I just can't beat my pricing that I get from T-Mobile, so. Like, as much as people talk about Fi and everything, no one's even come close from the military. So if I take my device payments out of it, right?
Yeah.
To $165 a month is what I pay for 6 unlimited lines.
What is it?
$165 a month. 6 unlimited lines. Oh, and that also includes Netflix. And it includes 2 protection plans. So if I took off the protection plans through them as well as my handset, so like if I took out the Netflix, because it pays for Netflix and the protection plans, that would give me a bill of $125 a month. Or $120 a month actually. Yeah, 6 voice, $120 a month. That's a bit hard to beat when I'm talking to people.
Google Fi is already showing cellular connectivity for Pixel Watt.
Yep. Yeah, I figured it would.
As part of the plan. Like it's already checkmarked as part of my plan. Why is it only showing me 2? Let me do...
But overall, I think it was a good event. I think it answered, and it was, a typical Google event of showing off everything. So overall, not too bad. And then, just for those that tuned into this thing, wondering what happened to our podcast on the YouTube channel, I'm going to give an update. The episodes that we've already recorded and released are not going to be throwing up on the YouTube. Starting this weekend with the episode that we're releasing this weekend, that will be going live on YouTube at the same time that it goes with everyone else. So, just a couple weeks behind or a few weeks behind from updating YouTube for that as well. But I want to say thank you for everyone that tuned in and listened to us talk about this. Sorry about my audio issues beforehand.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah. No, it was fun. We should do this more often for events like this.
Yeah. Do some maybe do some live stream watch parties of like shuttle launches and such.
Yep.
That'd be fun.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.